She was sucking dick. She was fucking somebody. She was bent over getting fucked. And I kissed her the next day. And I didn't even know. Being a nice guy has taught me one thing. Have you ever felt that pain? Have you ever felt that pain? Have you ever got heartbroken? Have you ever walked around eggshells around a woman? Just because you're afraid to say what you want? I have. I've been there. I've done that. I got heartbroken. Stomped on. Like, the pain was real. The agony was real. I felt it in my heart. You know? I look back at it and the pain for being a nice guy, it's not worth it. It's not worth being nice all the time. It's not worth being the guy everybody wants to be around. It's not worth it. The guy every time you see is laughing. I wasn't laughing when she broke my heart. I wasn't laughing when she said, "Oh, babe, I'm pregnant. It's not yours." I wasn't laughing then. It wasn't funny. It hurt. I I realized that it wasn't cool no more to have my girl by my shoulder because she wasn't my girl no more. Because she wasn't the person I thought she was. Because she wasn't the person I wanted her to be. I wanted her to be somebody I trusted. I wanted her to be somebody I loved. I wanted to be there for her. I wanted to cherish her with everything I got. I wanted to check on her. I wanted to ask how she was doing. I wanted to see what she was doing. I wanted to be with her all the time. I couldn't stop thinking about her. I wake up, my heart was pumping just thinking about her the next morning. But I realized all that led to a downfall. All that led to my demise. I realized it was never worth it to put myself through that. It was never worth it for her. To be honest, it was a whole bunch of waste of my time. I could have, I could have, I realized she just wasn't worth it. She wasn't it. She wasn't the woman I thought she was. I really thought that this was somebody special. I really thought that this was probably my breaking point. This was probably the woman that I could be standing next to, walking down the halls, looking good with. And yeah, it felt good for a while until it wasn't. Until she did what she did, right? And she still came to school. And I still had to look at her. And it hurt. It did. My friend would tell me, "You alright? You alright? You alright? You good?" Like, I'm good. I'm 100% okay. But at the end of the day, I realized that this was the one of the worst mistakes I ever made at that time. I didn't think that being a nice guy would be like this. I didn't think being a nice guy would feel like that. Like, I thought being a nice guy was, being a gentleman. I thought it was the noble thing to do. Like, I thought like being nice was a trait that a woman loved. I was mistaken. I realized that's not what she wanted. I was just a backup. I was just the guy she was using to make another guy jealous. I was that person. I was that guy. I fit the description. And I can't believe I tasted her lips and, she was with another guy. I had to go through that. After she was sucking dick, after she was getting fucked, even though I kissed her and I didn't even realize it. She was sucking dick. She was fucking somebody. She was bent over getting fucked. And I kissed her the next day. And I didn't even know. And then one day, she told me, I realized, what did I get myself into? Why did I bring this upon myself? Man, it was so hard to understand my emotions at that time because I was just so ecstatic. I was so elated to be with her. She was that one. I thought. I thought we was gonna be high school sweethearts all through high school. But she wasn't. She turned out to be my worst nightmare. When I saw her again after that, it made me sick to my stomach. Just thinking about it just makes me sick to my stomach. Because I literally seen her. I seen her. And she was just willy-nilly, like nothing happened. Didn't give me no explanation of what was going on. Only thing she said was, well, I'm pregnant. It's not yours. Really? That's all you have to say? That's all you have to say for yourself? Just sorry? Sorry I didn't do it. Sorry I didn't break my heart. Sorry I didn't keep me up at night just thinking, damn, maybe she'll come back to me. Maybe, you know what? You know what? I wasn't going to say this, but I'm going to say it. You know what I said? When she dropped that bomb on me, I told her that I would help raise the baby. Yep. Like a dummy, I told her I was going to help raise that child. Like a dummy. Like a freaking nice guy, I told her I was going to help raise that child. Because I knew that her ex didn't want anything to do with her. He had a new girl, by the time, they was done, by the time they did what they did, he was like, shit, he had a new girl, you know, and she was stuck by herself. But I didn't care about that. I care about how I felt. I cared that she broke my heart. And it wasn't worth it for me to go through that. But I'm telling you this because I'm not saying, I'm not telling you this so I can prevent this from happening to you. I'm saying this because this was a big moment for me in my life. Because being, this is the first step in looking at a woman's truth. The brutal truth, the brutal honesty about a woman. So I'll leave you with this message. Always look at the full picture. Look at the full picture before you take that step. The full picture before you talk to that girl. It's that simple.